Shalom, family trendsetter. All praises be to the Most High. I'm actually out and about, taking in nature. It is about 18 degrees out here, but this is my favorite spot that I like to come and just, you know what I mean, unwind, taking the beauty of the Most High. So in today's video, I won't be long. I just want to share my thoughts. As I was driving here to this location, I was just thinking about the fact that America has spoken. America, the corporation, has spoken, pretty much has told us who they are by choosing Donald Trump to get a second term, a fucking convicted felon, right? A man that's associated with a pedophile, Jeffrey Epstein. Shit, a man that pretty much got allegation of his own of sexual misconduct. America have spoken and said, this is who we want. We want Barabbas. You remember the story with Jesus? That never existed, right? The story is made of so. But anyway, the story of Jesus when they actually chose a murderer, Barabbas, over a so-called miracle worker, right? This is what they did. They chose a sexual predator, a 34 convicted felon, over a woman of color. This is how you know America has embedded racism when it comes to black and brown people, so-called black and brown people. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, with everything that Kamala Harris was offering compared to what this motherfucker that had for a term didn't really do anything, because all he did was piggyback off of Obama's accomplishment, right? And then after midway through his term, he wrecked the economy and shit, right? Especially with the COVID response. So they basically decided to choose a fucking convicted felon, a pedophile, over a woman of color. And, you know, you walk around and, you know, you got these so-called mega cult members and shit proud of what they have done. A lot of them, 55% of them fucking uneducated, probably got like 6th grade level education. And this is why they're dumb. You know what I'm saying? Dumb as fuck. They think they have accomplished something, but let's see what's going to happen within the first 2 years. Or I would even give it as far as it, not even that much. I would say about a year into his so-called presidency. Let's see what he's going to bring to the table with these tariffs that he's threatening other countries with. You know what I'm saying? So family, all I got to say is this, right? I really hope and pray that the Most High have a plan. You know what I'm saying? Everything that, you know, man plans, you know, the Most High have, you know, another plan besides what we plan. Hopefully, you know, it won't be as bad as we think. I guess we just have to expect the worst and hope for the best. So I'm going to end this video by saying, right, for all you idiots out there that voted for this orange hybrid mutant and think that he gives a shit about y'all, because many of y'all think because he look like y'all a redneck, he's one of y'all. Remember one thing, Donald Trump never experienced poverty in his life, hardship in his life. This man was, you know, I'm not going to say literally born with a gold spoon in his mouth, but, you know, he had money. You know, he was born into wealth. So for those of you who think because, you know, y'all have this mega solidarity. What's that word? I can't say the word, pronounce the word, but y'all have this brotherhood, if you will, right? Where y'all gonna stick together, and no matter what, y'all gonna stay on code, white code, and make sure we don't never have another black president again, or a president of color ever again in the White House that was built by slaves. Don't worry. Y'all may have won the battle, but y'all sure haven't won the war. Because remember, y'all are on y'all way out. Y'all 6,000 years is up. As I told y'all in the last video, y'all are descendants of troglodytes. Y'all are not from the Most High. Y'all were not created by the Most High. Y'all was created by a different God, because in the Bible, in Genesis account, it was 2 different creations. There was there was actually one creation that said, let us create man in our image. And that us, right, that they was talking about, let us create man in our image. That us was the fallen angels. And there was another creation that that stated that God formed man from the ground and blew the breath of life, and men became a living soul. That was Adam. That's where the melanated people came from, right? The so-called people of color came from. Y'all came from the first creation. That was from the fallen angels. They created y'all. So y'all not of the Most High creation. This is why when y'all pass on, y'all spirit still roams the earth. I personally believe this is why they have animals, family, dogs and cats and shit. Because you ever notice how they treat the animals like it's a fucking human being? They kiss their animals, they make out with their animals. Because I believe that when they pass on, their spirit goes into these animals. This is why they love animals so much. And we goofy ass niggas, right? Black people, we try to follow suit. Getting animals, dogs in your house and shit with fleas. I mean, I don't get it, man. Why do we envy our oppressors? Why? But again, family, you know, there's a saying in Jamaica, mana plan and God a wipe, which means that while we're making plans, God is wiping out our plans. He got other plans for us. So although we may not have won the battle, the war still goes on, family. We're going to win the war. These hybrids are on their way out. And for those of you who are actually decent human beings, right? White people, I'm talking about people of the other nations, you Caucasians that, you know, have humanity. This video is not for you. Unfortunately, y'all just trapped in that non-melanated meat suit, that hybrid meat suit. But anyway, family, let me know what y'all think in this comment section. Do you think that these so-called MAGA, whatever the fuck they call themselves, should be happy with the fact that they have another commander-in-chief or thief in the White House to come? But why do they appear so angry? I mean, they got what the fuck they wanted, what they voted for. Why are they so angry still? Why are they still lashing out? You know what I'm saying? If we, well, not we, because I'm not from either party, but if you guys were a Democrat and let's say Kamala Harris had won, wouldn't y'all be happy, celebrating, just enjoying life? They are just so fucking angry. And you know what I was saying to my wife the other day? I said, you know what? I'm kind of glad Kamala Harris didn't win. Because had she had won, she would have had a target on her. She probably wouldn't even last a year in the White House. They would have definitely took her out. So I'm kind of glad that she didn't win, because she would have had a target on our backs. These devils would have been fucking with us because, you know, they would have been angry. They won and they angry. Imagine if they would have lost, what would have happened, right? So maybe everything happened for a reason, because I believe this was going to happen in closing, family. I believe that this man is going to come in, he's going to tear up the motherfucking country, if not the world. And these devils, these MAGAs, these hybrids that voted for him, they're going to have buyer's remorse. And they're going to, you know, maybe the next time around when she do decide to run, they're going to say, you know what, let's just give her a chance, because this devil didn't do anything. Because he's going to wreck this corporation. He's going to wreck this country they call America, the corporation. And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, they are going to be the one that was responsible for the shit, for their own demise. But I believe she's going to get another chance. And I believe the next time around, she's going to get it. She's going to get it, because he's not going to do or live up to the expectation of these cult members. And I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they get rid of him one way or the other. The same people that put him in that motherfucker, it's going to be the same people that get him out of there. One way or the other, Trump ain't going to last 4 years as president. Mark my word, because he got a target on his back. And I'm not talking about, you know, harming him. That could be possible too. But these world leaders, they don't want him in there either. They don't want him in there either. So they're going to do whatever they can to get him out. He got a political target on his back. Let's put it that way. Because one thing I noticed about these hybrids, when you cross them, they take revenge. And Donald Trump cared nothing about poor people. Donald Trump cared nothing about the lower class people. And you motherfuckers that voted him in are going to be the same one to try to get him out, one way or the other. Shalom.